Hey everybody, welcome to the Weekly Fix. As always, I am Neil. Big news this week. Mr. Pastrana going to be doing some Evel Knievel jumping. An AMA legend has passed. A new retro line from AGV Helmets has been released. Pretty cool. And BRP, they bought a boat line. Alright, so hopefully everybody had a safe and festive 4th of July holiday, so welcome back. And of course, if it's your first time watching the Weekly Fix, we talk about all things gas-powered, power sports, etc. We love it, you love it, that's why you're watching it.
Everything that I've done in my entire career has built up to this night. This is going to be the most challenging night of my life. There's so much that can go wrong, and probably will.
All right, so Travis Pastrana, as we all know, is a maniac. Loved his old stuff. But anyways, huge tribute to Evel Knievel coming up this weekend. So unless you've been living under a rock, July 8th, he's going for it with the infamous, famous Caesar's Palace Fountain Jump. Which, of course, he's not going to be doing it on the same bike that Evel had, but he's doing on Indian Scout the FTR 750, which actually is a street bike. So the suspension and everything else is going to be a lot different than what he's used to coming from that moto background. But you know, that first jump they do is a 52 car jump. That's pretty big. The second one's at 16 buses, another very large feat. But the big kicker here is, of course, going over the fountain. So make sure you tune in. Don't quote me on this, but we were talking about it. I think it's on History Channel, but I might be wrong. But anyways, it's all over everywhere. I mean, I can't wait to watch it. It should be amazing, and we'll probably talk about it next week.
One of the most important people in the motorcycle industry is the promoter, and Gavin Tripp was one of the most important race promoters and publishers in motorcycling during the 1970s and 80s.
All right, Hall of Famer from the AMA legend, of course, Gavin Tripp, passed away a few days ago at the age of 78, California native. What he's known for, and I guess this is something that I didn't really actually know a lot about it until I had to research on him, but anyways, he brought a thing called Superbikers to ABC Wide World of Sports, 1979. Pretty creative, so he would take guys from different disciplines and put them all on the same bike, which ultimately became Supermoto. So he's given credit for that. Also, he was the first guy that brought AMA National Roads to the US, actually did it in Ontario, California. Best known though really is an innovator, way ahead of his time, because everything he did back then we're still pursuing now. So definitely our condolences to his family, but I mean the guy's legacy lives on strong. Is BRP back in the boat game? Well, I got some facts for you, and it looks like they have created, as we kind of knew was coming, a marine group. So their first big move here, heading straight to Minnesota, they bought Lumacraft, which partners with Evel Motors. So solid fishing companies. So this is kind of interesting. I guess Can-Am, will we see like a Rotax powered fishing boat? I doubt it. I mean, they're going to probably keep the lines separate. But this is a huge step, because now you think about OHV, they have personal watercraft. Now they're going to have, I guess, marine / maybe fishing. I don't know what they're doing. But anyways, it's some big moves this company's doing. We're excited to see what's going to happen, but I guess the big question is, what does all this mean? Let us know. We'd love to talk about it. All right, AGV, always at the front for a helmet, is giving us a new Legends retro line. So these are coming out. You got one full face, we have one open face. So the full face, known as the X3000, is a tribute to Giacomo Agostini. He actually won the World Championship 15 times, massive. But it literally is a copy, but with current carbon fiber and proper venting and everything else. So make sure you look at that one. I'm sure there's a picture right here. The next one though is the X70. That's a open face. And that one's kind of cool though, and that goes for Renzo Pasolini for his racing, where he used to actually wear a jet helmet and was an open face with the mask, but no mask on this one. So full face, you're looking at about $380. The open face starting at $180 goes up to about $240 if you do multiple paint themes. But either way, sharp helmets, we should have those soon. And you know, might have to get myself a new lid. All right, this just in, clip of the week.